So you've been skinny fat for a while now, and you don't really know what to do. You have skinny little arms with no muscle. Your belly fat still kind of sticks out, so you don't really know how to get rid of it. And your gyno also kind of just sticks out as well. And then instead of going to the gym, you just decide, hey, I'm not going to do any physical activity, or I'm going to go through the McDonald's drive-thru again for like the second time this week. Being skinny fat was something that I dealt with after losing over 85 pounds. Because what happened was throughout the end of high school and onto college, I kind of stopped working out, got a bit lazy after my initial weight loss, and lost a lot of muscle and fat instead of just fat. I'm going to guide you through this video on easy tips on how you can lose the weight, build muscle, and get out of the skinny fat stage in your life, and overall just feel more happier. Hands down, the most important tip is nutrition. When you're losing the fat and building muscle, it's like you can't just eat junk or processed foods or foods that aren't really that clean, that have all those like ingredients in the back of the freaking thing, the box. You can't get away with that because it's so important to know what you're putting in your body, so that way your body doesn't produce more fat and you keep eating these unhealthy things. So I would recommend to eat clean whole foods, and I have a list that I'm going to showcase. Here's the foods that I eat in order to lose weight and build muscle. Also with nutrition, tracking calories is super important. I would say best thing to do is to eat in a maintenance at your maintenance calories. You can find this through the calorie calculator, or you can lower your calories down by 100, 300, 200 and kind of eat at a small deficit. That way your body's burning more fat, and you're building muscle in the gym and getting enough nutrients and enough protein and carbs in order to grow that muscle and lose that fat. For protein, I recommend 1 pound per 1 gram of protein. So if I weigh 170 pounds, guess what? I'm gonna eat 170 grams of protein. You can also go 0.8 times 1, or you can go 1.2 times 1. So like, you go a little up, or you can go a little down to like the 150s, 160s if you weigh 170. So usually for breakfast, I'll have something like oatmeal and eggs. For lunch, I'll have like lean ground beef with some white rice. And then for dinner, I usually have a protein shake, and sometimes I'll kind of have the same meal as a lunch, but I'll change things up, add in some vegetables, maybe switch out the carb source, or I can choose a different source of meat. Now the second tip is the fat loss phase. This is really important. With being skinny fat, your body still holds a lot of the body fat, so we need to burn it off. With the fat loss phase, we want to be in a caloric deficit. That way, the less calories we eat from our maintenance, our body will search for fats and use the fats as cellular energy. It was like how I was saying back in the nutrition part, but it's also okay to eat in a maintenance too, as long as you're eating those clean whole foods. I recommend a cardio plan of cardio around 5 to 6 times a week, maybe 4 to 6 times a week. That way your legs and ankles don't get fatigued. I recommend 15 to 30 minutes of cardio on the treadmill. Any speed is good, but I like 3.0 to 3.5 speed. And with incline, I like 10 to 15 incline. You can also use a Stairmaster as well if you want to burn extra calories. And lastly, for the steps, I recommend 10,000 to 12,000 steps a day. Now with the fat loss phase, we want to do a little bit more cardio, but at the same time, we still want to be doing our resistance training. And that's going to lead to point 3 is resistance training. Building muscle is the best option for adding on size. With being skinny fat, we want to add on some muscle since, well, we don't have that much mass in the first place. You can't get away with cardio because then your body will just result to, like I said earlier, eating the muscle energy. So why not put your muscles to work and grow them while you're eating that high protein diet that has been shown in studies that eating a high protein diet will lead to more weight loss and more fat loss. So start a 3-day or a 6-day split. I've created 2 splits for more smaller days, or if you want to go a lot during the week. My split right now is push, pull, legs, rest. But if you want to do the minimalist split, then I recommend the push, pull, legs, And then you can either rest throughout the week or you can rest after you hit a workout. So push, rest, pull, rest, legs, rest, rest, and then add in cardio throughout the rest days or with your training days as well. Or you could go a little more advanced and do my 6-day split where I do push, pull, legs, rest, push, pull, legs, rest. And I kind of just repeat it again and again. Now the fourth tip is really important. Incorporate ab training into your workouts. Train abs. What? I thought we had abs under us already. Abs is a muscle as well. So we actually want to build the abdominal muscles. It's not like you're going to have abs, lose weight, and then a whole six-pack will show. That's what I thought at first, but then look, I got, skinny fat as heck. Wow, I look amazing there. Being skinny fat, like I said, we don't have abs, so we need to incorporate abdominal muscle training. Here, I'm doing rope crunches. I do 3 sets of 10, and I do these 3 times a week or 4 times a week. I also recommend doing hanging leg raises. These are really good and will build up your whole core. But if you can't do leg raises, then I recommend doing some knee raises as well. Last tip, we want to fix our hormonal issues. Hormones? What's wrong with a skinny fat person's hormones? Isn't a natural thing. If you look at a natural human and compare it to a skinny fat person, there's something wrong. There's something wrong going on in our bodies. We have high cortisol due to, us always being stressed, gaining more water weight, having that big fat belly and those skinny arms, and eating the wrong things, not training, sitting in your room, doing the bad habits like corn, junk food, and oversleeping or undersleeping. And this also causes testosterone issues in men as well. So how do we fix our testosterone and our cortisol levels? Well, we can do this through diet, sleeping earlier, waking up earlier, getting more sunlight. We can fix these hormonal issues over time, which will help you build more muscle and help you achieve the dream physique you desire for. And lastly, with these hormonal issues, I definitely recommend starting to take supplements. So I recommend ashwagandha. Helps with stress control, helps with stress reduction. It will lead to better sleep. It will lead to higher testosterone and more energy throughout the day, which will help guide you in your resistance training and losing weight. So I would give the process 12 weeks, 8 weeks, 3 months until you start to see actual results, actual muscle gain and fat loss. It's a long process, but it will pay off. And soon enough, you will see the results, not just physically, but mentally as well. You feel more free, your relationships will increase, and overall, you'll become a happier person. Because think about it, you're literally changing your physique and attaining your dream physique. You're getting stronger in the gym, which increases confidence. You're eating healthier, which will cleanse your mind. And hey, you're training abs and looking better for, status or even just yourself in your heart. I appreciate you all guys so much for watching through this video and watching till the end. If you need anything, always DM me on Instagram or on TikTok, but I prefer Instagram as my main source. My DMs are open anytime, and soon I will be doing one-on-one coaching. So if you're interested in an early application to get in my one-on-one coaching, thank you all for watching this video. See y'all.